From a late snowfall to heavy rains and extreme heat, the weather we've seen so far this year has been a bit of a constant concern for farmers. But now, as KIMT News 3's Brian Tabak is finding out, the growing season may have gone better than initially expected, with crops now a few weeks ahead of schedule.
According to those with the Iowa State University Extension and Outreach, crops this year are a few weeks ahead of schedule, despite harsh weather like this late winter storm, as well as heavy rains in the spring, making it difficult for farmers to get into the field. According to the USDA, about 7% of the corn crop in the state is already mature, but those at the ISU Extension say there's a lot going on out in the fields because of the weather, and farmers will have to wait until harvest numbers to come in to really find out how well their crops have done.
You go out there, you can see there are places where the corn is still pretty uneven, and a lot of that is from the wet weather that we had this summer. The corn came up in some places where it was damp, it might have got a little stunted and had other problems. So we'll see when we get out there how much of that corn we can get out of the fields.
Another issue that Scholander says he's hearing from farmers is about the height of their crops. He says some of the soybeans have grown so tall that there's a threat of being knocked over by high winds, making it difficult to harvest in the fall. In Mason City, Brian Tabak, KIMT News 3.
And Scholander also says this is the time of year that large farm equipment will be out on the roadway, so he says people need to remember to stay patient when sharing the roads.